Hey, my name's bourdxplays, and today we're going to be talking about phones. Welcome to day 2 of the Sunrise Diaries. It's like 7. It's like a little after 7. First of all, I forgot that I have this mic. I forgot that I brought this mic with me. I've had it for a while, but I couldn't get it to work with my iPhone for some reason, but it works with my new phone, which is a Samsung, so that's nice. The phone topic is kind of fitting. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about switching from iOS to the Android system, but it's pretty cool. The change is pretty weird at first, but now I'm used to it, and I love the customization that you can do with it. It's way more than the iPhone. There are, of course, some things that I still miss about the iPhone. Like, iPhone has a more organized layout. It's more restricted, of course, but I don't know. It's just like, it's what I grew up with. So, I'm used to that. For some reason, my Touch ID, though, on this phone stopped working, and the Face ID kind of stopped working, too, after a little while, which is kind of strange. It's the AO3S, I want to say. It's like a couple years old, I guess. So, I don't know. I've been thinking of getting a phone with buttons on it for a while now, because I miss it. Like, my first phone had a keypad on it. Like, you turn the phone sideways, you slide it up, and there's a physical keyboard underneath the screen. I was so sad when I had to let go of that phone. It was so cool. I loved it. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a way that you could incorporate buttons into a touch screen, just like they have Force Touch. They could, like, maybe use that same kind of technology to make physical keypad on the screen. Like, when you're not using the keypad, the button area could merge with the rest of the screen, and so it's all just like a flat touch screen like usual. But if you like go to a certain setting or you open the text app or something, that will let the phone know, so that the keypad will automatically show up, and the screen will reduce in size, of course, which might be annoying for some people, but it'll give room for the keypad, and then the buttons will just look like normal buttons. And then you can like push down and click on them. Maybe the phone will make like a sound, like a real like keypad. I think that would be really cool. And like, of course, you would have like the old way of texting, like with the only 3 letters per number. But there's something like really nostalgic about that. Of course, like, I never had a phone like that, but I know, my sister did, of course, and my brother. I remember looking at their old flip phones, like, when I was little, and, like, wishing I had a phone. And then when iPhones came out, I was a little disappointed, to be honest, I think, because I was like, oh, so I won't be getting a flip phone, I'll be getting whatever this garbage is. I guess that's the basics of what my 7-8-year-old self thought. I must have been, when did iPhones come out? I was like 7 or 8, I think. I kinda missed out on that button era. But then I was happy because my first phone ended up being that sliding keyboard. I put like stickers on the back of it. It had a really nice back to it. Man. And then flip phones, I mean, not flip phones, but like phones where you can change the screen around have been coming back. When I went into the phone store to pick up this phone, there are some newer Samsungs on the shelf that could like flip up and down and sideways. I still don't know like what the point of that is exactly. Of course, they're nothing like the originals. Maybe it's just because phones have gotten so big. What else do I know about phones? You can do a lot with phones these days. Like when it comes to recording videos and stuff, like it is amazing. I'm trying to think like how many people have the new smartphones, older version of like some kind of smartphone. Like it probably still has a pretty good camera. Unless you have like pre-2015 phone maybe, but even then you can record video. And as long as you can record video, you can like make whatever you want. That's probably one of the things that, I don't want to say annoys me, but like, that's just one of the things I think is really weird with people who like want to become streamers or want to become YouTubers or something. Like, you can do it. Like, just do it. Just start recording and uploading. Just do it. I mean, of course, quality maybe is a bit more important these days, but it doesn't mean you won't get views. Really, the title of your video, the metadata, the algorithm, those are more important than the quality of your videos. Because, like, I've seen some pretty poor quality content showing up on my recommended page, so I know it's possible. Like that corn video that went around, that I guess is still going around, that has been everywhere for some reason, and it's not like it's a good quality video, and like anyone can like do stuff like that and it has a chance of blowing up, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of random, but it works. Random works. So it's just kind of hilarious to me when I see these new phones coming out that have like, boom, it shoots in 4K, Ultra XP, Extreme Zoom lens. You want 3 cameras? Here you go. You want 8 freaking lenses on your phone that's only gonna last you 2 years. There you go, have fun. Like, yes, that's amazing that that can happen with phones, that you can just have all that power in like your phone that might as well be an iPad. It's really amazing how far phones and camera and technology have gone, but also you don't really, like, you don't need it. Really, how I see it is like, yes, that's really cool and everything, but you don't need to have it. Like, oh my god, you should see my Let's Play for There Is No Game. It's like maybe 17 or 18 when I recorded that video, and I had no idea what I was doing. I did not check the codec that I was exporting with through iMovie. So yeah, it's crap. I'm pretty sure the quality on it is only like 240p maybe, or maybe it's even worse than that. It is really bad. 43 views. No likes, no comments, but 43 views. That's something. That's a starting point. And for my first gaming video, I have to say that's pretty good. And it's because of the game, obviously. Like, There Is No Game is like such a popular thing for like a bunch of gaming people to make. Like, it doesn't matter so much about your equipment as it does getting your ideas out there. Don't stop waiting until you can afford that nice microphone that you want, or that nice camera or computer or whatever. The whole point of creativity is getting your ideas out there. I mean, I was kind of waiting at the beginning for equipment that I wanted. Of course, it's really nice to like dream about the equipment you could be recording your content with. Like, when I started out, I was thinking, I was kind of using equipment as an excuse, I guess. Oh, I'll get the courage to start my channel someday. Like, when I have better equipment, I'll get around to it. But nah, I think I was just nervous. I created this channel in like, what, 2015? I had like at least one other channel before then that I forgot the login info for. And so I wanted to do YouTube even way back then. I was like 12 or 13 maybe. Now that I think about it, maybe I wasn't allowed to. I don't know, maybe I was just scared of them saying I couldn't do that. Or maybe it's because I didn't have the space to record. It's always weird recording a video in front of other people because like you're just talking to a camera, and I know I've heard even big YouTubers say that it's weird. They say like it's weird if they try to vlog out in public sometimes. It's like, even they think it's kind of strange. I just didn't want to do that. First, like, record where I knew that other people could like hear me or see me or anything, just because it's kind of awkward. But now I'm trying to get better at it. Like, I have a setup in my bedroom now. It's not soundproof. I don't have any sound treatment to it. Like, whenever I'm making a video, like, I'm sure that everyone in the entire house can hear me, even way down in the basement. I'm convinced, but no, it's probably not like that. Like, probably the people on the first floor can hear me, but, like, I don't think odds are no one else can. So yeah, I'm trying to get used to that idea. And who knows, I might start live streaming. I might start live streaming again on Twitch just because I can, just because it's there. I might as well do something with it. And it will give me a chance to get used to recording and talking to a camera when I think other people can hear me. Maybe. I think that could be fun to do. Maybe I could play Minecraft on Twitch. That's not competitive at all. Competition doesn't really scare me. I mean, it kind of does because I would love to do this for a living, as a bunch of other people would love to do, and gaming especially. But I don't care about that. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. But also, I'm gonna try to... Like, of course I'm gonna be playing new games eventually, probably. I'll probably be playing, like, both old and new content on my channel. But I'm just gonna do it at, like, my own pace. I'm gonna do it, based off of what I want to do, what I want to record at any given moment. If I want to record a Let's Play at the beginning of the year and not upload it, and not finish editing it until the end of the year, I'll do that. I've done that before. It wasn't a Let's Play, it was that roommate tag series. Yeah, it took me forever to edit that. It took me like 7 or 8 months to finally finish that series. I don't know, but that's besides the point. Phones. It's talking about phones. I've been talking for too long again. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I might start live streaming again. I might not. It just depends how I feel. It's probably Minecraft. Minecraft is like my comfort game. So I'm sure it's a comfort game for like a lot of people. Maybe I'll start a series specifically just for live streaming. That would be kind of cool. I think. I think that would be fun. And it's live, so like I started off on stage. I started off with live performance. Like, I think I was like 6 or 7 when I had my first piano recital. And then, like, of course, when I went to... One big reason I'm so grateful that I went to that private Montessori school that I talked about in the last video. I think they put 5th and 6th grade together into one class, and that's the class I was in. So for 5th and 6th grade, they would put on a musical showcase every year. So I got to be a part of that, and that's the first time I'd ever done like theater. I knew my sister was in theater and she was in high school, and so I was just like, yeah, that's cool, I can do that. And that was like my first experience with like being on stage, like in front of an actual audience, like not playing the piano, just like singing and like dancing around and acting and doing stuff. And it was the best experience ever. I would really love to do that again someday. And live streaming is like live performance as well. And like, of course I'm not on a stage, but it's like the next best thing, I guess. After I move like closer to a city or something, and if I can afford it, I would really love to join like an improv group of some kind. Like when I lived with my grandma in the villages, I was part of the improv group there, and that was so much fun. I couldn't do theater like stuff any other way, so improv was the next best thing, and I think I ended up loving it even a bit more than theater, because not only do you not have a script, like not only can you say whatever you want to say, it's like just all in the moment. It's very reactive to like what other people are doing around you, and you have to just kind of make things up. Like, it's really fast. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's like, oh my god, I love it. Like, I can have like a little bit of that with live streaming. And of course it's a skill you need to build up, and I haven't done it in forever, but It would definitely be a cool thing to do. Anyway, I've talked for way too long. This was supposed to be about phones, and somehow we got to theater. I should start making like a timeline. I should start making like a timeline of some kind with like what I talk about in these videos, because they seem to go all over the place. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, rock. Bye.